So I have a question for you, and that is, what are you unwilling to feel? What are you unwilling to experience? What are you unwilling to have to think about because of the decisions and choices that you make? For those who are new, my name is Francesca McDowell. I'm the founder of Monday Moments with Fran. I am a leadership coach and I love to encourage people, but also to really help people make progress. And so today I wanted to talk about what we're unwilling to feel because, new year, new start and everything else. But sometimes I think we fail to recognize that nothing's new unless we actually make a change. So we have to create and to develop new things. When the clock struck midnight, what miraculously changed in your life? If we're honest, nothing changed other than the date. But we do have an opportunity every day to actually make a change. And so I came across that question recently, and I don't even know where I came across it, but it just jumped out at me because I thought it was so powerful to really think about, what are you and I unwilling to feel? Are you unwilling to feel regret this year because you didn't make different choices? You didn't take up opportunities. You didn't come out of your comfort zone. You didn't say yes to something different because you were a bit scared. Or maybe you're unwilling to feel disappointment because you kept changing your mind about a particular area or issue, and you ended up not even making any decision at all. Maybe you don't want to feel exactly the way you feel right now. Maybe you can't necessarily articulate the exact feeling, but you just know you don't want to be in the same place as you are right now in 12 months' time. It's very different for all of us, but it's helpful to ask ourselves, what are we unwilling to feel? One of the things this year for me definitely is regret. I don't want to feel any sense of regret. And what that looks like is then every decision I make, I'm making it from a conscious, intentional point of view, by God's grace, hopefully within his will. But, sincerely, it's that I don't want to feel regret for saying yes when I wanted to say no, or for saying no when I actually wanted to say yes. And sometimes it's really us coming out of our comfort zones and stepping out of our normal way of living, being and doing to get a different result. Because if life was exactly the same in 12 months' time, I would argue the majority of people would be unsatisfied because, there's growing, learning and stretching to do. And so the encouragement for this week is, ask yourself, what are you unwilling to feel? Is it insecurity? Is it fear? Is it dread? Whatever you're unwilling to feel, you have to make a decision and a daily choice to take a different path so you don't end up feeling like that. If it's an area of your health and well-being, and which it is I think for a lot of us, we have to choose differently. I put it out there on my main page around, I'm part of this Walking to Wellness Facebook group. And if you watch my videos regularly, you'll remember Patrick came on a few months ago and shared his own journey. But I am unwilling to feel sluggish this year. And so that means being very intentional with getting up out of my bed, which is so cozy half the time, but actually making a conscious, active choice of my will to exercise and to walk. Because in lockdown, I can't go swimming, which I love to do, but I can go out and I can walk. So I'm making a decision so I don't end up feeling what I don't want to feel. But what about you? In any area of your life, family, home, business, faith, what are you unwilling to feel? And our feelings and our thoughts are really closely attached. And sometimes we think that what we feel comes first and then what we think follows after. But actually, we feel what we think. And so when you make different decisions, it has a different outcome, and you can also think differently. And they're all interconnected and intertwined. But I really wanted to touch on the feelings part because emotions are powerful. And I know some people really think, we should always discard our emotions or they shouldn't be as important. But the reality is, if you're in an incredibly intense emotion, it kind of has a big impact on your day. But we can definitely do something about that to make a different choice as well. So that is the encouragement for this week. As always, don't forget to encourage somebody else. If you want to know more about what I do as a leadership coach, you can check out my page on Facebook or Instagram at fran.elevate. Or if you're on Clubhouse, let's connect also at fran.elevate. I do have an exciting accountability group starting this month called Make It Happen. I will put a little link somewhere down below so you can see more about it. But in essence, that's something that I'm going to be bringing to the group. You know, what are they all unwilling to feel in the next 6 to 12 months? So we can make different choices and have a different outcome. But take good care of yourself. Stay safe with COVID and everything else. And God bless you.